Something weird. COVID rates are skyrocketing in the very countries with the highest vaccination rates. That would include Denmark, Australia, and Israel. Alex Berenson has been covering this almost alone on Substack. He joins us now for his reporting. Alex Berenson, what is this?
Now, you know something's going on when they say that this is the only guy who's been covering this, the only person out of all the doctors and the researchers and the clinicians, the physicians of all different types. This is the only person who sees the light. Now, that in and of itself, that lets you know that there's something a little fishy here. But of course, if anything's on Tucker Carlson's show, you know that it's a little fishy. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jackson White, co-founder and chief of content at Politiscope, and thank you for tuning in again today to TYT. So let's see what my man has to say about Omicron and the booster shots and what exactly we should and shouldn't do to protect ourselves against the new variants.
We're at a very dangerous moment, Tucker, and I'm not exaggerating. I think this is probably the most important appearance I've had with you in the last 2 years. It is completely clear now that the vaccines don't really work at all against Omicron. In these highly vaccinated and highly boosted countries, rates of infection are incredibly high, and rates of serious disease and death are also rising. The Israelis are predicting that they're going to have more serious cases than they ever had at the peak last year. And the idea that we would solve this with another booster is just off the charts insane. I have not said this to you before because I'm pretty careful, and I'm pretty careful with the data, but these vaccines, these mRNA vaccines, the mRNA COVID vaccines need to be withdrawn from the market now. No one should get them. No one should get boosted. No one should get double boosted. They are a dangerous and ineffective product at this point.
Now, keep in mind that no other physician nationally is saying what he's saying, that no one should get a booster, that it's insane. It's an absolutely insane idea to think that people, especially people who are more susceptible to really being harmed or dying from COVID, should get a booster. Just don't get it. Just roll the dice and just don't get it instead. Because, now that COVID's pretty much here to stay, boosters are going to be a thing that are going to be continuously coming out, just like flu shots every year. COVID boosters are going to be out, and they're going to keep coming out every single year. It's not going to be anything new. So again, just would you encourage people not to get a flu shot? No, I don't think so. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's like it's completely pointless, but also it just feeds into the propaganda because this is what Tucker Carlson's audience wants to see. There has to be some type of giant conspiracy that, they're on to, but everybody else is a part of. There has to be some type of big liberal hoax going on that they can stick it to so that they can come out on the other side. But again, you got to keep in mind that the majority of the people who watch Fox News are older, the people who are the most susceptible to truly being harmed from COVID, the people who are most at risk from COVID-19. So it's really just a shame what people will do just to keep the ball rolling, just to make money. But again, this sole person who no one else is spreading this message but him, no one should get a booster. I mean, think about that. Don't get it. Just don't get it. Like, oh, okay, but this is Fox News' legacy. This is their legacy. They don't care, but history certainly will.